Hello, hello, I am Maester Aelix, and welcome back to Mech Warrior Online Shadowcat. And today I decided to change things up just a little bit. With a recent update to the game, the lasers we're using, if we go to the stats here, if you look at cooldown, it is 5.75 seconds between each shot. And while I have, worked on heavy lasers for a bit, and if you look at my mech stats, you know, uh, laser duration has been reduced, heavy laser G generation. I don't want to get rid of the heavy lasers. I just want to change up which ones they are. And while this targeting computer is nice, I'm thinking about changing things up just a little bit. So, go over to the Omnipods, go to right torso, and get the prime torso. Now, let's make sure we didn't mess up any of our important things. So energy range has been increased. Fall damage, max heat is increased. Screen shake. ER laser, clan laser duration, good. Heavy laser heat generation, marvelous. So it looks like we've got a small bonus to range, so that's good. So, what I would like to do is change up the large lasers with medium. So heavy mediums. 1, 2, and now 3. So as you see, this still leaves us some tonnage to play with. So I'm going to move this active probe to... actually, hold on. Yeah, I want to keep the active probe, but this allows us to have a few extra heat sinks, use up a little bit more tonnage, use up a few more slots, and this way we can also fire longer before we have to shut down, and then use a Mark III targeting computer instead of a Mark IV, or if I want to reuse that Mark IV, I can lose the active probe. And since I'm not as long range as before, the range boost isn't as necessary. So I think we're going to do that. Take that out and put that Mark IV in right there. So if we lose this left torso, we're going to lose our ECM and our targeting computer, but we've now changed it up. Now, before we fully do this, let's take a look. So we're going to have a gun, one on each side of the arm, and then one over here. So when we're firing, it's going to come over the right, from the right top of the screen. So that might be interesting. So let's expand this out again. So we have an extra ton of armor to play with. So do we have anything that has reduced armor? No. Okay, so might actually be to our benefit. That's two slots for one. Okay. Well then, if we go with the active probe again, there was another thing. Or what am I thinking of? Okay, so this is certainly not ideal because you don't really want to have that spare ton floating around. But at this time, it's not really much we can do because we arrange by tonnage. Name. The heavy mediums are 1 ton, and the heavy larges are 4. So, unless we wanted to do like 2-ton medium pulse laser for like right there, change up the weight, it's not really going to work out perfectly. There's not any place we could pad up the armor to spend that extra ton. And it's not like we have any equipment that's like 1 slot 2 tons. Everything else is, everything is pretty efficient on size to weight ratio. So I guess we'll just leave it like this for now. So spend the 903,000 C-bills. And we're going to give this a try. So, not skills, weapon groups. So what I'm going to do, just to make things a little bit more heat efficient, and a little bit more keep my head on straight, is I'm going to keep the 2 side lasers on one button and put the new one on a different mouse button. So they should fire differently. Okay. I recently, if you haven't noticed from last time, I have more of the gold mech credit monies. So what I'm going to do is purchase a camo spec. So as you see, I have none owned. So since I don't plan on spending the keep rebuying this over and over again, just do it the once. I know I really like the Crusader pattern. And look at that. That is much prettier. Let's see. Now, don't always like it with, let's see, go back to owned. With, I usually like black, yellow, black. But on this, that's just going to have people shoot me in the cockpit. So it's about yellow, black, black. That is actually not that bad. But let's see. I think, yeah, that with the gold trim right now is my most favorite. So I'm going to save that, spend the little bit of mech credits, and it's a one-shot, which means if I change it, it can only be applied to the specific variants currently selected, cannot be applied to other variants, blah, blah, blah. So as long as I don't change it, I get to keep it. And I don't plan on changing it, because I like the Crusader pattern in black and yellow. Okay, so as I said before, I do play this game outside of what I record. So I do have a few spare generic skill points. Yeah, I have been saving them. So let's spend a lot of money, nearly 1 million C-bills, and really, really get this mech going. So operations. This is the operations tab is a general, like, overall make the mech work better. So, yeah, we're going for cool run. So, let's see, quick ignition, improve gyros, heat containment, quick ignition. So, we really kind of can go nuts. Matter of fact, why don't we just get everything? So, if you have any questions on what these all specifically mean, I believe I've said them in a previous episode. However, I might have been muted. So, yeah. Anyway, if you have any questions, please leave a comment down below. So we're going to, since I like these changes, I'm going to keep them. Which means I still have 5 left. So, we started going down the survival tree, and I am convinced that is the best thing we can do now. So, reinforced casing reduces the chance of being critically hit. That will save you, because there's a lot of people with machine guns going around right now, and those things critically hit you a lot. Let's see. We got those 2. Actually, hold on, let's not get that one right now. Go with armor casing, which means we get bonus armor, and skeletal density bonus structure. So overall, our mech is going to be critted less, has a little bit more armor, and a little bit more structure. So we're going to apply that. Got 2 more, so let's see, more armor, and the reinforced casing's the crit. So it doesn't really matter, so we'll go that way, because we can get armor hardening. So that is all of the skill points we have unlocked. So overall, our mech operates very well, and it has become more durable. I'm going to go back to the loadout screen and check. See here, +1 bonus armor, +1 bonus armor to the front, +1 bonus armor to the front. So it's not much, but it is a small change. And then if you see our structure points, I don't normally take notice of that, because they were not always, because I'm dumb. Let's just say because I'm dumb. Right, so we now have 3 guns, slightly less range, but overall it's slightly more power. Let's see what's heavies, 18, Oh, and these are only 10? Hold on. 10. Okay, well, I was wrong. It's, 30 compared to the 36, but the heavy mediums fire, let's see, 5.5, 5.75, fire a little faster. Heat is 8, heat is 16. They are much less hot. So this actually leads us to shutting down less and being more sustainable. So let's go back home. And I will see you out on the battlefield. We are on the map HPG Manifold, and it is the domination style, which is the there is a large spot in the center of the map that they want us to stand in to if you look on the top of the screen, there's a clock that counts down. If you have a collective 60 seconds unimpeded, not being shot at in that circle, we win. So
yeah, not being able to vocalize is not good.
Yeah, one of the people on the voice over IP system is not very easily heard. Alright, so you see now, if you look at the top of the screen, our countdown is going down because we have people in the circle and they don't. Oh, see, now I am within range, but it's no longer clear and we're no longer tracking. So someone else on this map, someone else on the enemy team on this map has gotten in. No, now it's just a matter of finding them. Alright, let's see if there's any sneaky peeks over there. There we go. Saw someone over there.
Target acquired.
Aha!
You got several units. Roger, loud and clear.
Awesome.
Oh, okay, someone shot me
Lots
down.
of scurrying happening in Delta 4.
Target spotted.
And a nice big guy up there.
Dual Knight
Target spotted.
Star. This is not going to be good for this entire situation.
That's pushed us back. We can't let them take control.
Dual Gas, single ERP, dual ER med.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
I'll do my best to stay significant.
New target acquired.
See, what I did there was jump up
Target spotted.
and try to shoot that guy. Not exactly the best plan ever.
New target acquired.
Oh. Oh, okay. Sorry, didn't mean to hit that other team member of mine, but that Zeus has gotten himself way out of position. He's kind of behind the enemy lines. He's not really fast enough to get away
Warning,
clean.
incoming missile.
Oh, I'm being shot at, but not very easy to do with the incoming missiles. I'm being shot at by missiles. But because I have my, oh, there we are. Let's see if we can...
Man, I'm eating a lot of worms.
Taking a lot of fire on
New
the
target
approach.
acquired.
Okay. I should
We
really
got-
go back.
Incoming
They've got
missile.
Docky Jaeger up there.
Left arm critical damage. New target
I just took
acquired.
too much worm damage.
Fuel at 25%.
Yeah, having a few more lasers.
You underestimate our power.
New target acquired.
Is, well, they're not individually more powerful. They do cycle ever so fast, ever so slightly more faster. And this also lets me, if I wanted to stagger my shots a bit better, I could.
What?
New target acquired. Left arm destroyed.
Oh well,
Center
see,
torso critical damage.
lost my arm.
Medium laser destroyed. Heat sink destroyed. New target acquired.
See, now with all my guns on the one side, I'd be better going running around the other side so I can get better angles.
Target acquired.
Oh, I totally flubbed that shot. Don't know what I was doing. There we go.
We just got mean.
Oh,
Oh, did we get smeared all over the place?
yep, we did.
That was disgusting.
Nope.
Your efforts here
Actually did much better in my last match.
disappointing. The enemy is victorious.
High ground!
Just gotta grind it.
Alright. Well, let's see. I did 159 damage, but 378 to my own team. So I shot my
Yeah,
people
it's
more
not
than last time. Not that great. Anyway, team stats. Yeah, we all did pretty poorly. I did 188, so not the best, not the worst. But I did try, so thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all next time.